Mastering the strengths and weakness question. The strengths and weakness question is one of the most common and most mishandled parts of the residency interviews. Programs aren't looking for perfection. They are assessing your self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and capacity to grow. This video teaches you how to deliver an authentic, balanced answer that demonstrates maturity and positions you as a reflective physician in training ready to contribute meaningfully to their program. Moving beyond cliches, the problem. Too many candidates default to rehearsed, inauthentic answers that interviewers have heard countless times. Claiming your weakness is caring too much or being a perfectionist signals a lack of genuine self-reflection. These cliches don't demonstrate growth. They demonstrate that you have memorized what you think sounds good rather than engaging in a meaningful introspection about your professional development. So that's the problem with this question, or the problem with most answers. What interviewers actually want? Programs are looking for candidates who can honestly assess their own abilities and challenges. They want to see that you understand your impact on teams and patients, and that you are committed to continuously improve. That's what they want to see. Your answer should sound human, not scripted. It should reveal genuine self-knowledge and growth mindset. Two essential qualities for physicians who will face complex clinical and interpersonal challenges throughout their career. Authenticity over memorization. So these are three concepts that you need to understand. First of all, surface level preparation. That's a problem. Most candidates approach this question by searching online for good strengths to mention or safe weaknesses to share. They memorize adjectives that sound impressive but lack personal meaning or concrete evidence. Believe me, they will detect it. The minute you start talking, they will know you have been to the same website that actually gave the 100 candidates before you the same advice. It's not you. It's not yours. You are talking about something picked out of the internet. Okay? The second problem, missing the point. This question isn't about listing attractive traits. It's not. It's a behavioral assessment designed to reveal how well you understand yourself, how you respond to feedback, and whether you have the self-awareness necessary for professional growth in medicine. Okay? The third problem, the authenticity gap. When your answer sounds like everyone else's, interviewers recognize immediately that you haven't done the deeper work of genuine self-reflection. By the way, not everybody has that ability. The self-reflection is one of the most difficult skills that anybody can acquire. Moving on. Generic answers create doubt about maturity and readiness for the challenges of residency training. So what to do? We have these scripted, rehearsed, memorized responses and things that you actually picked out of a website or something to come and blurt here. That's really not a good way of responding to this question. There is this balance formula. You need to deliver authentic, okay? An impactful response that shows your growth, your emotional maturity and emotional intelligence, okay? And your coachability, okay? And humility as well. The key to answering this question effectively is using a structured approach that demonstrates both competence and humility. The balance formula gives you a clear framework for crafting an authentic, compelling response that resonates with interviewers. Number one, regarding the strengths part, choose a real and relevant one. Real in the sense that it belongs to you, relevant is relevant to medical settings. Select the strengths you have genuinely demonstrated in clinical or team settings. It should be specific to medicine, something that shows how you add value to patient care or team dynamics. Healthcare is delivered through teams, by the way. So being a team player or being well versed and well skilled in working within a team dynamic is essential. Avoid generic traits. Instead, focus on capability you have actually applied and that others have recognized in you. Number two, show the impact. Don't just name the strengths. Illustrate how it benefits your patients, colleagues, or team. Explain the tangible difference it makes in your work. This transforms your answer from abstract self description into evidence of your contribution to the clinical environment. Three, address growth areas. When discussing a weakness, choose something you have actively worked to improve. Not a deal breaker or a disguised strength. Share what you have learned and the concrete steps you have taken to develop in this area. And I can't stress this more. Show what you did to improve yourself, to transform that weakness into strengths. I hired a coach. I joined the support group. I attended multiple online courses. I practiced. I did, and that. You did something. Show these concrete steps in your response. This shows maturity, coachability, and commitment to continuous improvement. Now, let's look at this example. One of my things is communication. I'm intentional about clear handoffs and updates, which has helped prevent errors and keep the team aligned. A weakness I have worked on this a weakness I've worked on is delegation. Early on, I tried doing too much myself, but I have learned that trusting the team improves outcomes for everyone, especially patients. So why does this work? It's real. The answer reference actually clinical behaviors, handoffs, team coordinations, workload management. These are what the interviewers are actually looking for or they can relate to, and they matter. The honesty, it's an honest response. Acknowledging the impulse to do everything yourself is relatable and shows vulnerability. It's common challenge for high-achieving medical students, making it credible and human. It's balanced. The candidate demonstrates both competence, which is strong communication skills, and growth, learning to delegate effectively. This balance signals emotional intelligence and readiness for the collaborative environment of residency. What should you do? As usual, 3 steps, and the third step is practice. But this, and every time you really need to deliberately practice, meaning pick up the weak part about your response, modify it, and practice it. That's deliberate response or practice with purpose, the same meaning. Identify one provable strength. Before going into that interview, you really need to know what you are going to mention as a strength. Choose a strength that's specific to your medical training and that you can support with a brief example or outcome. Make sure it's something that matters in clinical setting, not just a personality trait. Oh, I'm honest. Oh, I'm passionate. No. Something that is relevant to medical practice. I mean, passion is relevant, but not a personality trait. A skill. I usually say a skill-based competency. Okay? Whether it's for the strengths or the weakness, because skills are modifiable. Skills can be changed and improved and can be gained. So something that coaching and learning can actually modify. Select a growth-oriented weakness. Again, the same idea is skill-based. Pick something you have genuinely worked to improve. Ideally, something that shows self-awareness without raising red flags. And we mentioned in a previous video, we talked about red flags. Avoid things that are ethical in nature or carries ethical dilemmas. The things that jeopardize patient safety or patient care, these are usually not the best choices. So choose a skill within yourself that you worked on, and that skill needs to be linked to what's relevant in the residency environment, what's coming during your residency time or work. Focus on what you have learned and the progress you have made, not just the challenge itself. So you don't just mention the weakness and move on. No, mention what you did to improve that weakness, the steps that you took, because you know it's important for you to overcome this problem. Okay? Then comes the practice. I cannot state that enough. Practice deliberately and with purpose. Okay? Improve the design of your response, the selection of the weakness or the strengths, and how you are going to present it. Okay? Thank you. The upcoming video will be talking about what makes you unique. That's another challenging question in interviews, and people need to handle it with care or carefully. Please follow me and subscribe to my channel, because I've been working hard to increase the videos that will help you in your interview journey. But I will continue, even after the interview season, I will continue producing medical videos that are related to USMLE Step 3 and other topics. Maybe the work of the residents as well. During your residency, you can benefit from my videos as well. So see you.